Hi friends, today is April 26th. It's just about 1 o'clock. I haven't been with you guys for so long. Seems like forever, for me anyway. I don't know if it seems like that long for you guys, but I have so much to tell you. Oh my goodness, I don't know where to start. I guess I'll start with Bill got a job, and it's a really good job. It's straight Monday to Friday, 8:30 till 5. And it's about 40, 45 minutes away, 45 probably. But that's okay. He starts at 8:30 and is done at 5, so he's usually home like for sure by 6. So the eating is different because it's later. We'll get to the eating in a bit, but um, I haven't been on to tell you guys anything because I've been sick, but not sick sick. I don't know how to explain this. Um, my body, and this is just my body I'm talking about, not my mind or anything yet, but my body is a total drama queen. Like any stress at all, whether it's good stress, bad stress, scary stress, anything at all stress related, my body just turns into like this, like, where did this come from? So what was happening was every time I ate, I either got sick, as in threw up, or I felt really sick. So I was thinking it was probably my diabetic medication change because we did just change it. Instead of 4 metformin along with all my insulin, I am now taking 2 Janumet with all my insulin. So I personally thought that that's what was happening. I thought maybe the new medication just wasn't agreeing with me because it was my stomach, and I overall felt rotten. And a couple of nights, I actually thought for sure I was going to throw up, and I had to lay back in my chair, and I was out just like that. Like I fell right asleep. So that was my body saying, okay, you don't feel good. So again, I wasn't sure. I thought it was the Janumet, but I wanted to give it a try because I'd been on metformin so long, and new medications, they have them for a reason, right? Like they do research. And anyway, I wanted to give it an honest to goodness try. Now, the week the weekend before Bill started, this is his second week. The weekend before he started, I got quite sick. Again, I thought it was the diabetic medication. And then the week of, I got so sick that I didn't even do any wreaths all that day, or all that week, I mean. And I have 2 shows. Oh, that's another thing. Oh, squirrel. But that's another thing. I have 2 craft shows coming up. The last craft show I didn't do that great, but I did sell 2. But since then, I think I've sold 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4. 4? Yeah, I think I've sold 4 since then, and I'm making them again for. I have a craft show next Saturday, and then one June, the beginning of June. But anyway, so I didn't feel good all last week, and I looked at the table that had all my wreath stuff on it, and I couldn't make myself do it. Like I felt really, really rough. And mostly when I ate, I would eat and feel sick, eat and feel sick. So then I thought, because I'm always trying to think, right? And change. I'm always trying to think and change. So then I thought it's maybe it's just psychological that I'm eating, I'm upset with my weight. Maybe I'm making myself sick, who knows? But again, I wasn't sure, so I just thought I'd let it go. Well, then, when? 3 days ago, I think, I started to feel a little bit better, and I thought, oh, that's really good. Like I can eat and not feel sick. The one night I had a half a toasted Western. That's it, a half a toasted Western, and I was so sick. And I thought, oh, this is ridiculous. I'm going to have to go to the doctor. I'm not going to be able to take these pills. I can't do this anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Everything was poor Sandy, poor Sandy, poor Sandy. And I thought, wait a minute. Stop and think things through and see what's happening. Well, I think finally, Bill working is a wonderful thing. Like we have gone through a lot. A lot. We have gone through so much in the last few years that this really is a godsend. But again, it's the stress of, mind you, don't tell him, but I'm so glad he's not here 24/7 anymore. I like him better when he's not here all the time. I shouldn't say that, but it's true. You can get on someone's nerves. I'm sure I get on his nerves way more than he gets on mine. But anyway, so even though it was a really good thing, it was stressful for me too because I didn't realize how much he actually does for me because I'm in so much pain. And I should be ashamed of myself. There's no other way to put it. I should be ashamed of myself because I can make myself do things. Yes, it's very painful, um, but I can. What we've done is put a chair off to the kitchen a bit. There's really not room for a chair there, but if I go in the kitchen and say I make toast, all I have to do is make toast. And the pain in my back from standing at the counter is so bad that I could actually scream. So there's no medications really to fix it. I don't want to take very many medications. I can't take a lot of medications. So what I do is I sit down when it's pulling and hurting so bad. I sit for a few minutes. So what I found I've done is put the toast down, sit, then when it pops, butter it, and then I'm good to go. But by the time I get back to the living room again, the pain. So anyway, so he really has done a lot for me. So this week is better. So I'm thinking, I really do think it's my body being a drama queen. Doesn't like the stress, doesn't like this, doesn't like that. Like, it's ridiculous. So anyway, I had an appointment yesterday and I was leery about driving. I did test drive kind of. I drove about 20 minutes and then back, which really wasn't much, and it wasn't in town or anything like that, so I didn't really practice that much. But the seat in our van, it's right now it's held on with bungee cords. How redneck are we, eh? But anyway, it broke. We didn't have money to get another one. Quick solution, bungee cords. If duct tape never works on something, bungee cords usually do. So anyway, it's together with bungee cord. Talk about uncomfortable. Oh, my nerves. When I drive or whatever, I like to be sat right up. And when it's broken like that, you're kind of like back. Oh, the pain. And two, I haven't driven in probably... This is embarrassing. I bet you I haven't driven for 4 years because we did have 2 vehicles. Things got tight. We got rid of one, so we only had one. I never drove because I never went anywhere. When it was grocery time or anything, Bill would take me. So it wasn't like I was purposely not driving, but there was no need to drive really. So now there is. So I drove that day and I was so excited. But yesterday I drove for the first time by myself. I'm going to cry. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe the freedom that I felt. As I say, the pain really stabilizes me and I can't do much. So I feel so dependent on other people, which I hate. I really do hate that. I want to be the me I was. I want to do things. I want to go places, and I haven't been. And I do think I've got used to that, which is sad. And I always say I'm a homebody. Well, I am, but if I get the chance not to be, I would much sooner not to be. So yesterday, driving by myself, oh my goodness. I dropped Bill off at work. I had to go into Chatham for an appointment. And even though the seat was broken, so I was uncomfortable, the freedom I felt was unbelievable. I wanted to go. I just wanted to go. It did make me, however, really miss my mom. Because normally if I was driving, and I had an appointment, I would go see my mom after. So those emotions came up, but that's okay. Emotions are okay. They're okay. But just the freedom, like I wish I could bottle that and just share it with people, how amazing I felt. And it was just from driving the car. So, yeah, I'm going to try other things by myself to try and get the old me back. Um, Due to pain, I have to have a chair in the shower because I can't stand that long without being in pain. So I'm very unsteady when I first get in the shower because I think I'm nervous of the chair being there and what have you. So I usually wait until I'm not alone, so that if I had to call out, he could come in or whatever. So now that I've driven by myself, guess who's going to have a shower? I'm going to see. I hope I can do fine. Or what I might do, actually, what I think I'll do, just for my own peace of mind, I'll wait till he's here, but I won't let him come in to check on me or when the shower's done. I usually have the chair put out onto the floor so I can sit to dry off. I'm going to do that myself, and just see how it goes, because if it's anything like how the car situation went, it would just feel so good. So anyway, I went to my appointment. My therapist thinks that possibly the reason I was getting sick after I ate was because I wasn't eating anything all day, because I'm just not hungry. And it's a lot easier not to eat when he's not here. I'm not blaming him at all. But I notice when he is here, if he has something, he'll say, "Can I get you something?" Or if he has chips, say, "Do you want some chips?" So that's yeah, that's kind of not good. But so I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, so the therapist said that maybe not eating all day and then actually eating around 6:30 or 7 was making me sick, because that was a long time and then the food hit it. But I know people that do intermittent fasting that fast longer than that. So I don't know. But I'm going to stick with the Janumet. And guess what I did today? I signed up for Weight Watchers meetings. Yes, the meetings. I hope I don't run out of time and have to do this in 2 parts. That's what happens when I don't see you guys very often. But now that Bill's working, we discussed it, and he said, "Sandy," he said, "I really think the meetings help. You keep telling me the meetings help. I don't know, but Sandy at Let's Get Fit and Carrie with Weight Watchers, and Carrie and her husband Corey, they go to the meetings and they've had such success. And I'm sick of sitting watching YouTube and seeing all these people that can do it, and why can't I?" So I think because I was doing online, they had a special that if I did meetings. So I did that. So it's going to be $40 a month, which is high for me. But after the 6 month, I think it goes to 57 or something like that. But the 6 month going weekly will give me an idea to see whether I find it beneficial. I think I will. The reason I say that is I was going to the doctor's office once a week just to go in, have the nurse weigh me, and I'd leave. And that seemed to work. That seemed to really help, because I had to weigh in front of someone and I didn't want to go and feel them look at me and go, "She gained." I know there's going to be gains. I mean, it's natural. But I think having to go is going to help. I think the accountability will be there, the support from other people. Although I'm pretty much to myself. Like, I don't really, like, I open up to you guys because, I don't know, it's just different. But anyway, I do think it's going to help. So I signed up today. My first meeting will be next Wednesday. It's at 6:30 at night, which is wonderful because I like that it's at night. I like that it's in the middle of the week, because I know myself and I know what I used to be like when I was on diets years ago with my mom or whatever. On weigh day, we'd weigh in the morning, say it was a Saturday. It was usually a Saturday morning. We'd weigh Saturday morning, and boy, we'd cheat Saturday. Oh, listen. well, then it's that much harder to get it off. So I like that it's during the week. I like that it's nighttime. So the meeting will probably be over, like, I'd probably be home by 7:30. Well, by that time, if I had a tea and just snuggled in for the night, there's no cheat in there. So I think I will do really good with it. I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm excited. I really am excited. I need to do something, and I think this will be the thing to do. And guess what? I can drive myself. Actually, I wish. Well, no point in wishing. Next year, because I know I can't this year. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I'm drinking water today. Next year I hope to be able to walk there. To strengthen my back and to get weight off and see about my back pain and stuff. It would be really nice to walk there, because really it's probably, oh, I can't even venture a guess, really. But I'm sure Sandy, who walks every day at Let's Get Fit, boy, she goes. I always think, oh, if I could just walk like that. But anyway, maybe next year I can. So she does motivate, that's for sure. And she told me that she started out walking not as far or slowly or whatever. She's doing I don't know, she does over 2 miles a day or something. It's just wow. But anyway, that is that. So that's my news. I don't know if I'll do, well, you guys tell me. Do you want me to film what I eat in a day? Or do you just want me to come in on, well, it's Wednesday night, so it would be Thursday. Do you just want me to come in on Thursday and tell you what my results were and how the meeting went? What would you guys like to see? Because I'm good either way. I don't know. Now, right now I get a lot of points, 36 points. That makes me think of James and Kate, because they're going to meetings now too. Yep, there's another case of meetings help. And James just, God love him, James just signed up to do it with Kate, and he gets many more points than Kate. So I think that would be hard in the same household, but I do get a lot of points. I get 36 and I think 42 weeklies or something like that. So I am going to try for my blue dots. I am going to try and eat all my 36 points, because there's been research, it's been done. So let's do it. So I'm doing a grocery haul on Saturday. I'm going to Kroger in the States. So I'm going to look for things that we don't have here. So yeah, I'm excited. I've farted around long enough with what am I going to do? I did toy with the idea of going back to keto. I really did. But I think this is better, because I can be on Weight Watchers and still watch my carbs, because it's the carbs that do me in. I eat carbs and I gain, my sugar goes up. It's just, ugh. So it can be done with, you can watch carbs on Weight Watchers. So that's the plan. That's what I'm going to do. I hope you guys will join me and follow me along. And I appreciate all my new subscribers. Excuse me. And also this weekend, I talked about James and Kate, or Kate and James is how it's worded. Anyway, every Sunday she's going to do a shout out of a fairly new small channel. And guess who she's doing Sunday? Yay, it's going to be a shout out to me. So hopefully I'll get some more subscribers. And I appreciate all of you very much. I love you guys. And let's do this. I can do it. I can do it. Okay, this will be a challenge for me, the meetings, but I think it's better than just doing online. I didn't really do that well online. I did it first, and then I thought, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Well, I'm worth being bothered about. So darn it, I'm going to do it. So I will see you guys first meeting on Wednesday. But yeah, put down below what you'd like to see. And please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new and haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And don't forget the bell, so you'll see every time that I do put a new video out. Okay, guys, love yous, and we'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.